From the East Tennessee Weather Center, here's your evening weather update with meteorologist Mike Witcher.
I mean, come on. What a beautiful day it turned out to be. This is a time-lapse from downtown Gatlinburg. You can capture this view live on EastTNWeather.com, the East Tennessee Weather app, or on YouTube. We had a few high-thin clouds out there, but a gorgeous view in downtown Gatlinburg. Those are some of the views that you can experience yourself right there live on the East Tennessee Weather platforms. It turned out to be amazing. We actually tied the record high temperature in Chattanooga at 79. The old record 79 set back in 1977. Nowhere near the record in Knoxville, 74. The record was 83, 72 in Crossville, so only 4 degrees shy of the record there and 10 degrees shy of the record in Tri-Cities. Either way, you slice it and dice it. I don't know about you. It was one of those days. It was perfect. You get in the direct sunlight, and it's kind of warm. We had that warmer weather ahead of this cold front that's going to be spilling our way. But you get in the shade, and you felt that little coolness in the air. But either way, I don't know about you. February 26th, not bad with temperatures in the 70s. All right, we do have a cold front on the way. We'll bring this down to the local level, dive into the details here in a little bit, but I just wanted to show you the big picture. Evolution of this storm system. Clearly, it's not going to lead to a whole lot of rainfall. And on the backside of this system, we've got a northwesterly flow, so a few more showers tomorrow night, and maybe even some light snow showers across the peaks of the Smokies. So here are your weather headlines. Increasing high-level clouds, mild tomorrow morning. Cold front swings through with some very light rain showers tomorrow. A perfect early March weekend, really, right? Late winter, early spring kind of weekend. It's going to be average. We'll talk details on your 7-day coming up. And, of course, you can always find out the latest details online at EastTNWeather.com, where, of course, you can find the links to download the East Tennessee Weather app. So this evening, enjoy it. It's a nice night. Roll the windows down on your way home from work this evening. 67 at 6, 59 degrees by 8. Not a bad deal. Overnight tonight, here come those high-level clouds. Clouds start to increase. We started to see the presence of those high-level clouds this afternoon and through the evening hours, but not a lot of rainfall. So I don't anticipate a whole lot of rainfall early in the morning, but can't rule out a couple of spotty showers. We will be mostly cloudy. And that's going to keep our mild temperatures very mild. We're actually going to be in the 40s and 50s. So a nice mild start to our Thursday morning. But as we head through the day on Thursday, it's going to be a little bit cooler than what we experienced today. We'll have some scattered showers, mainly across the eastern sections of East Tennessee, with some sunshine possibly by the afternoon. And then another little back behind the system disturbance starts to swing on through. So I think as we get closer to sundown, we probably have another chance for a few more scattered showers. So a little bit of rain for the first half of the day, probably dry for the second half until the evening hours. But either way you look at it, forecast high temperatures are still going to be trending above average. We'll be in the 50s and low to mid 60s. So still a nice afternoon, even though we're going to have the clouds. Now, just through tomorrow night, with the leading edge of that frontal boundary, we'll likely pick up less than 1/10 of an inch of rain. But if that next little wave comes on through tomorrow night into Friday morning, A, it's going to produce a little bit more rainfall. B, cold air aloft is going to produce some light snow showers across the higher elevations. So when you look at your rainfall forecast through the entire event, we're going to pick up about 1/10, likely less than 1/4 of an inch of rain even across the mountain counties. But as I mentioned, we're probably going to get a little bit of snowfall. So we could pick up about 1 inch of snow across some of the highest peaks of the Smokies. No travel troubles whatsoever, but a nice snow-capped Smokies can't be ruled out. All right, so let's talk about your temperature trend. Average high for this time of year, mid-50s. We're going to be trending above average all the way through Saturday. Another cold front comes through on Saturday. It's a weak, dry cold front. It's going to drop our temperatures on Sunday back to near 50, back closer to those averages. So if you take Saturday and Sunday and average it out, we have, well, an average solid weekend. We're going to be back slightly above average as we get into next week. So generally speaking, we're going to be trending a little bit cooler. Low temperatures, the coldest mornings come through Sunday and Monday. We're going to be hovering right around 30. And then we'll see those temperatures other days, basically in the 40s and even some 50s. Looking ahead by the Climate Prediction Center, I show you this every day, but again, it kind of goes back and forth. The general idea is I think we're trending about average to maybe slightly above average. When we're looking at rainfall, it's not just our storm system tomorrow, but we're going to see elevated rain chances as we get into next week. It does appear that your 7-day rainfall forecast is going to be a doozy. So I do think that next week's going to be a little bit more active. Do we see severe weather? Too far out to be determined right now. But the general idea is above and beyond our 7-day forecast, we may be trending above average when it comes to rainfall across parts of East Tennessee. All right, thanks for checking in with your evening weather update. We sure hope you have a great night. Don't forget to check out those live cameras with the East Tennessee Weather app online at EastTNWeather.com or on YouTube. Just go smash and subscribe that YouTube button if you have a moment of your time and you happen to use YouTube. Really helps the platform out. But of course, the East Tennessee Weather app is 100% free, and it's going to give you alerts from the National Weather Service and so much more. Take a look. Plan your day with the East Tennessee Weather app. From video forecast weather updates to an interactive radar giving you past, current, and future radar of 2 hours to day parts, 7 days, current conditions, access to the only 24-hour weather channel right here in East Tennessee, live weather cameras, and severe weather alerts from the National Weather Service. Download the app today to always stay in the know. This is East Tennessee Weather when you want it.